What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And the movie I want to talk about right now is No Time to Die. Now, this is the final one in the Daniel Craig era of James Bond, and this one's being released by MGM. And it's a movie that I missed last year in 2021. I am trying to catch up on a lot of 2021 movies, and this was one of them I wanted to talk about because it's being nominated for awards. It's Daniel Craig's last one. I've liked Casino Royale and Skyfall. Spectre was fine, Quantum of Solace was fine, whatever, and so I really wanted to see how this one would end. So I'm glad to catch up on it. So what is No Time to Die about? So James Bond has left active service. That is the one thing I do remember from Spectre. Don't remember much about that one besides Christoph Waltz, but yes, I do remember that he was done. He just walked away from it. His peace is short-lived when Felix, played by Jeffrey Wright, an old friend from the CIA, turns up asking for help, leading Bond onto a trail of a mysterious villain played by Rami Malek, armed with a dangerous new technology. So that is it going in. And I don't remember much about the marketing, except it was just pushed a million times because of COVID. But I really wanted to see it because I think Casino Royale is one of my favorite ones ever. And I really love Skyfall. And Spectre was fine. I don't remember much about Quantum of Solace, so it's been kind of a roller coaster of emotions with the Daniel Craig era of James Bond. But I was excited to see the conclusion and how director Cary Fukunaga could execute it, because I think True Detective Season 1, which he is responsible for, is one of the best seasons of television I've ever seen. He's the man behind it. So, all that going in, I kind of wish I saw it in theaters. I kind of love it. And to be honest with you, I think it might be my second favorite besides Casino Royale. Nothing could touch Casino Royale in my eyes when it comes to all the other Daniel Craig, James Bond films, but this one's a close second. What an epic, sweeping conclusion to Daniel Craig's James Bond. I felt like the entire story and all the scenes wrapped up in this 2-hour and 43-minute movie was riveting. It was emotional. It was well paced. I was invested from start to finish. It felt like every single scene had purpose, and it tied up loose ends from the previous films to really just make an impact to the final moments of James Bond at the end of the film. I just thought the whole experience was really awesome. It was badass. It really was. And, everything from me caring about the romance and providing that emotional weight for the character. The practical blended really well with CGI action sequences, they were outstanding. They were engaging and they were riveting. I really liked watching these in particular. And just the story overall is just the espionage, the mystery. Everything about it. I thought honestly for a 2-hour and 3-minute movie, I was going to be bored out of my mind and I was just going to tune out. That is not the case. I think even for this length of a film, it is well paced, and it is one of the better edited films that I saw from last year, and that's the truth right there. But I thought director Cary Fukunaga really just crafted a sweeping, epic conclusion to the James Bond character of Daniel Craig's era. So really great job on that. The performances are outstanding. I love Daniel Craig as James Bond. He's got like this cool suaveness to him, but he also, like, if you cross any lines with him, he's gonna tear your face off. And so he's got that presence. He's slightly threatening, and I like how he interacts with all the villains in the previous films and with the ones here. And he just has that presence where you're like, okay, there's a reason why he was cast as James Bond. But I think him going out with a bang on this one was really well done. Léa Seydoux from Spectre, she was nice to see come back. I think her romance with James Bond has always been the heart and soul of this franchise of Daniel Craig. I thought she really delivered on that. And then, I really liked not only, like I said, the romance, but the fact that James Bond has always just wanted a connection with someone because he's been so wrapped up in his work, and he has this dangerous job. And, at the end of the day, he just really wants human connection. He just really never had that with anyone. And that wonderful, beautiful relationship that he has with Madeline, Leah's character, was just really special, and I really liked it. And even at one point during the film, I don't want to spoil anything, but it harkens back to a relationship he had in Casino Royale, and how the people in his life that he really connects to, he doesn't forget them. Like he really has a special place in their heart, and that really makes James Bond human. It makes him just really dimensional and three-dimensional and complex to watch, because that with that hard shell that he has around him, he's kind of a softie on the inside. So I really like that. Ana de Armas, she was in this for like 10 minutes. I don't know why she's in a lot of the marketing. I don't know. That was weird. All the other characters kind of come back. Ray Fiennes plays an M. Ben Winshaw is Q. Naomi Harris comes back. It was really great to see everyone in the headquarters that James goes to. I liked everyone's interaction there. Lashana Lynch plays Nomi. She kind of plays the new 007 at the start of the film, just because James Bond's been out of service for quite some time. She was awesome. She kicked a lot of butt. I really liked just seeing her interact with James, and her just taking charge in scenes, and really being the next 007 and taking charge of that. So yeah, I really enjoyed her. And who am I forgetting? And then of course Rami Malek as the villain. Yeah, I would say my only complaint about this movie is the fact that the villain was introduced too late. So, throughout the movie, events are happening, and there's like a Wizard of Oz type of character that's, operating stuff behind a curtain. But, we really never got to see him. I never really got to like fully connect to his threat level and like, try to understand him. And so, Blofeld actually had more screen time at the beginning of the film than he did. So I was like, oh, this is just going to be a Spectre kind of part 2 situation. And so it was not. And then once Rami Malek was introduced, I was like, okay, I'm liking what he's saying. I'm liking, his ideology and stuff. Like, that makes a really cool villain character. But I didn't really connect with him in any way, shape, or form because he was introduced so late. So I realized that is a tactic in storytelling. Your big bad's not going to be revealed until the very end. Because everything leading up to this point, he's controlling from behind the curtain. I get that, but for me personally, it just didn't work in terms of like when he was introduced. And when spoiler alert, when he that was my motion for dying. Anyways, when he does that, because obviously I don't think they want to tie up any or they don't want to leave any loose ends for any future James Bond franchise. They want to wrap up all the characters for Daniel Craig's. I was like, I mean, okay. So yeah, that would be my only complaint. I liked the way Rami Malek carried him. I liked the way he delivered his lines, very slow, very precise, and really just kind of unnerving, gets under your skin. You're just like, man, there's something really off about this guy, but I want to like listen to what he's saying because I want to see if he's making any sense or not. But yeah, I just thought the introduction of him was just way too late for me to even care. So I did touch upon the action sequences. Really mind-blowing stuff. There was a lot of sequences where I'm like, I don't know how they did that. I really don't, because I didn't know which parts were practical, and I didn't know which parts were plated over with CGI or what was composited in there. I had no clue, and so that's what makes a great movie, is that you don't know, and it's just blended in so well that you feel like it's real, and it really makes the experience more immersed. And so it's I would say even up there with like Casino Royale, and remembering some of their practical stunt work and stuff, it kind of reminded me of that. But yes, I think that's about it. I honestly love it. It's a really great James Bond entry. I'm not even the biggest James Bond fan. I'm really not. I saw Casino Royale when I was working at the theater at the time, because I was working there in 2006. So I think, yeah, it came out in 2006. I was blown away. I was like, oh, wow, is this what James Bond can be? Cool. I'm in it. Let me just watch all of them. And so I've seen all of them, and I would say this is my second favorite. It's a really great conclusion, and thank you for your service, Daniel Craig. You have done a great job, sir. But I'm excited to see where the franchise goes next. Yeah. So if you like the James Bond you know, in general, or if you like this one, or how does it rank in the other Daniel Craig films, please let me know down below. I would like to know your thoughts on it. But that will do it for this review, guys. I'm Chase Lee, and tune in next time for whatever I review next. I will see you guys later.